Well, here we are back at it, with some more ship graveyard simulator, and our great friend, the big Chung over there. Chungus over here has found a perfect place by our bedside. And, I honestly was sitting here and I just realized that, like, we keep a stove under our table. Like, how am I supposed to cook with that? I mean, it's very shiny, it's very new, but the elements aren't accessible. I feel like we only eat baked goods or we eat nothing. To be fair, that's a tuna colada there, and that's gross. So it's been sitting out there for eons. Anyways, let's get back to it. And get back on the big Chung. Pick up where we left off, or you know, start anew. I don't know. We'll play it by ear like we always do. I have no idea where I started, where I left. Just is. Good old big Chung. God, this boat is huge. Like, I mean, I know its name is Big Chung, but man, you can just even with the bow gone, it's a big boat. Alright, let's get ourselves up here. I guess the answer is we keep working on this section? I suppose that makes the most sense, right? We're here, we did it. Might as well keep going. Alright, let's cut these off. Save ourselves a little headache for later when we go to take out this rib. Let's not stand on that so we don't fall down. I'm assuming there's connectors on either side of this. No? Maybe not. I guess not. It's just middle connectors all the way. Okay. I'm hoping that if we take out all these bottom walls that the rest of these walls just fall down and I don't have to like play a game of let's stand up top and hit the rivets from the top instead of, you know, wall just crumbling by gravity force. Because in reality, this should just crumble by gravity's force once you take out the wall underneath it, but, you know, Ship Graveyard Simulator does what Ship Graveyard Simulator does, right? Okay, let's go outside, start working on all of this mess. Might as well do these walls, then they're taken care of, and then it should all fall down. Like Humpty Dumpty, who may or may not have had a great fall. I feel like he probably didn't have a great fall. I mean, you know, when you fall and then you're broken into pieces, I don't really consider that a great fall, you know? Like, at that point, it's just, you know, oh no, you've fallen and died. Nobody can put you back together again. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really, like, it just, I mean, like, I understand, like, great fall is, like, it was a great distance, but, like, I don't really sound all that, like, perspective of great. You know, in our terms of, like, that was great. It was, you know, like, that's an awesome thing that happened. Not, you know, yeah, whatever. The boat's gonna fall like Humpty at the end of the day. That's what the consensus is. Get all these. Get that. So this should just fall. I know how to deal with it. That's the name of the game, honestly, is like the least I have to deal with things, the better. I feel like I take that approach in a lot of things, including life. I can ignore it. I'm going to. Probably not the healthiest attitude, but also, man, there's so many things out there in life that you just kind of like, can I put blinders on? Do we have to deal with this? Do I want to deal with this? Answer is nobody wants to deal with it. Certainly not me. You put blinders on and you can be like, no, I didn't hear that. You didn't tell me that. It's fine. That means I need to go up here and get that. Okay. Hold on. We got this. We can get up, right? We have that ability. Alright. Let's get this connector. And then that connector over there. We might as well pick this up over here. Brick all this. That's how I'm gonna start collecting things while we do stuff and things. Oh look, it all fell down. Good, good, the wall is no longer my problem. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, that should have most of the things picked up. I already caught that. Okay, good for me, good for me. I did something right for once in my life. Shh, it's okay. Do it more than once in my life, but it feels like it seems less and less frequent than it used to. I parked the boat in the wrong spot. That's okay. I can still reach it, so it's fine. Did I not tell him to go over here and pick all this stuff up? I guess not. Alright, well, can you pick all that crap up and all that crap up? I have no idea. I think I just doubled him up a bunch. Is what it is. He'll figure it out on his own. Ivan's a big boy. Oh no, what did I do? It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. It's all gotta come down at some point, right? What's the difference if it goes down in 1 or 5, you know? Tell him to pick all that up too, because I don't think he's actually set to pick all that up over there. Now, I'm almost positive that I got like 90% of the hazards on this boat. We ran around a lot last time we were doing this and picked up, you know, hazard galore. So, in theory, I mean, I still probably need to keep an eye out for all of the stuff and things, but also I should be more or less okay. Like, I shouldn't have a lot to worry about, is what I mean. Can I? No, I'm gonna have to move that truck. Move the truck, make life easier. Do it the simple way. Put her here where she belongs. No, I would like to exit. What do you mean it can't exit here? Okay, there we go. I guess because it was like on uneven ground? Maybe that's what this problem was? I don't know. It seems weird that I couldn't leave the truck. But it said, no, you may not leave. I highly disagree with it, but what do I know? Alright, let's get this cut. Lift the heck out of here. Probably should have cut those up there, but I didn't. I'll have to go back to those and cut them all. I cut these side ones, but didn't cut the rib one out. Seems silly, but you know. Breaking company policy over here. Not cutting all of our connectors all the time. But who's gonna fire me? Myself? Yeah, right. be kind of funny though. Hire yourself, fire yourself. You're like, I didn't do a good job today. You're fired. I'm sure somebody's done it, honestly. I definitely know like there's people out there who have like fired themselves from like positions, but like, you know, they still remain in the company. I've had a boss that did that actually. Fired himself from the company, replaced himself with a different like CEO. He was like, nah, I'm done. Replaced himself. I mean, it makes sense. You don't wanna be, you know, dealing with it anymore. You're like, I've done my time. Somebody else can run my company and I'll just profit from it. It makes sense, right? You know? Kind of to somebody out there, I suppose. Okay, that's fine. That's all blown up. Don't have to worry about it. It's not gonna blow anything else up. Come back for those ribs, honestly. Deal with them at a later date. Alright, and now the inside. So, for those of you that actually watched all of the previous episodes, you would know that Breaker over there, my buddy Breaker, was all like, "Man, I'm gonna get so many good clips from you breaking the big Chung and all the Chungus stuff." Do you think Dude Bro actually made a clip the entire freaking time that I was streaming? No. He's like, "That's a good clip," and then didn't actually make a clip. Very disappointed in him. Super disappointed in him. The disappointment and the lack of him actually clipping is insane. Okay, that's all fine. Just continue on bash and floor. So all of the things that he thought were hilarious with his 12-year-old brain did not get clipped. Severely disappointed in him. He's not here to defend himself, which is the best part right now. Just talking trash about my best friend. One of my best friends. He's not even here to defend himself. As it should be. You know? Okay, we're gonna throw that. I actually meant to break this and then set him up to grab more of this stuff, but oh, pipe. Deal with that now. Oh, give me the. Thank you. I don't know how many times I hit the correct thing and it just still pulls out the wrong thing. I don't know why the game is sometimes like that, but it is. Ooh, I saw some like somewhat, you know, depends on how you feel about it, exciting news on Steam. For those of you that are ship-breaking aficionados, they're making a third one. Third one's in the works. I think they're already like signed up for playtesting or beta testing or whatever on Steam for it. I don't know. I didn't really look too hard at it. I was just like, ooh, more ship-breaking, you say? So sometime in the near but distant future, we'll have more boats to break down the line. You know, the only thing in life that really matters, breaking more boats, right? Or so they say. Let's just break it over. Nope, it's already done. Okay, hold on. I messed up. I didn't mean to throw that box. Let's go back. Throw it in there. Might as well clean this up while we're over here. Toss her in. How does that? Okay, he didn't miss it all. He's just a little late to the party. Okay. Let's get this cut. That one cut. Jeez Louise. I don't think that was actually anything helpful that I just did there, but that's okay. I just was like, oh man, look at all these giant ass pipes. So all the underbelly of this boat is just giant ass pipes. I mean, it is the big Chung room. Like, I don't know what else you would expect to be underneath at all. Except for a bunch of giant ass pipes. Okay. I'm pretty sure... Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure to get rid of this, I need to get rid of the ribs, I'd imagine. I imagine that's my problem, is I need to get rid of the ribs and then I can pull the sides out. I think. Probably, possibly. Let's actually just go up there and take a look and make sure that we actually cut all of our connectors. Nope, let me up. I said let me up. And that's cut. Well, I might as well cut these while I'm standing here. It's gotta go anyways, because these ribs gotta go no matter what to begin with. Alright, that one's cut. Go down a level. That's cut. Take out our ribs. That sounds so weird when you say it like that, but I don't know what else to call this little bit on the ship. Like, these are 100% like hull ribs. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's probably some sort of technical term for it, but like, from my brain comprehending what it is, it's a boat rib. You know, it's a hull rib. Someday someone is going to come across this video and be like, hey, you nunts. It's actually called this. And I'll be like, oh, good to know. You know, 3 years later, a random comment will do that on YouTube. Definitely did this the wrong way. It's also good to know I did indeed miss pieces. Alright, we'll get this. We'll just stand on this one and drop down. Alright. That one, there isn't even anything there to cut. There is over on this side. Okay, cool. Now I can, once I finish with these, can pull off the sides with the wrench. Whatever you call those things. They're things. Okay, we'll grab all this stuff. Clean up this little bit that I haven't missed. Chuck her in there. Pull off another giant piece of chungus. Holy man. 100% dangerous. Okay. That should have all those being taken away, hopefully, in theory. Alright. Alright, buddy. Get to it. Get to it, Ivan. Chop, chop. Lickety split. Alright. Back up we go. Nope, I can't do it from here. It's fine. We'll just hop on there and do it. Okay. Oh, next section will come down now. I guess we're just gonna do it back to the. We'll do it by section back to the boathouse, the bridge and all that, and then we'll do top to bottom from there. I don't know. It just feels like that's the way you do these boats, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It feels like the logical way to do it, though. Alright. That hazard's been taken care of. Not my problem. Is okay. I say that I got them all, but you damn well know there's gonna be one that I've missed, and that's gonna be the one that I'm like, I did them all, it's fine. And then, because I've got an inflated ego the size of Godzilla, and then that's the one that goes boom and takes like an important thing with it. Probably that golden compass that we need. Yeah, that thing right there. The only thing you need to fulfill this contract. And that's the contract worth all the moolah. We're just gonna go up and over and in and deal with it from the inside. So I honestly figure by the time I've gotten through like a few of the things on my list, like following this one, like hard shipbreakers, and I eventually want to get back to some power washing. I figure at that point we'll probably have Ship Graveyard Simulator 3, or at least if not Ship Graveyard Simulator 3, and maybe a DLC boat or two. So it'll be good. Like it'll work out timing wise pretty well in theory, which will be nice. I didn't know that, you know, my streaming life was gonna be breaking boats. It wasn't the intention. Same with my like, YouTube channel. It was not the intention to be like this, but here we are. We are like this. This is who we are now. We break boats. Because I find it satisfying to do. Miss those. I think that should have everything picked up. Seems like it should. Okay, let's cut these out for good measure. While we wait for Ivan to pick up all of the stuff and things. Alright, Ivan, did you pick up a good chunk of it for me? Yes, you did. Great, fantastic. 10 out of 10. Somehow missed these. Don't know how I missed these, but I did. That's fine. That little section, I'm not worried about going down. It can just live there. I don't know how I missed all of the other bits though. Sitting there blatantly in your face. Please hit me so that I can be chucked in the truck. Oh, we should probably get Ivan to pick that up. Thanks, Ivan. Ooh, there's a pallet down there. Very nice, very nice. More goodies. And there she goes. That's all she wrote. For real, I missed one? Seems on brand, honestly. Get all that. Oh. Okay, that was... It's what it is at this point. Pretty sure that I didn't get any of that middle section, so Ivan, please get middle section, sir. Alright, down we go. Honestly, right now, just super thankful that this boat doesn't have problems with gravity and the sides all come down when you break the bottom set of sides. Say what you will, but it does mean that I don't have to worry so much that it won't all come crashing down when I decide to take it all come crashing down. There's definitely something beeping back there, which means there's an electrical box that I missed. Probably some exploding things. Alright, let's go up. Up. Nope. I want to go up and in. Fine, we'll do it this way. Wow, it really doesn't want to let me in there. What the heck? Stop disagreeing with me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Just gonna take out like all of this wall while I wait for Ivan to pick up the pallet of goodies. Hopefully, by the time we finish going around the square, that he will be on his way to grab it, or has already grabbed it. No, he's on his way to grab it. That's okay, buddy. You got this. Look at that. Perfectly on time for me to hit these down the center after he's taken it away. I'm gonna be running on time for once in his life. Oh, let me out. Thank you. Let me get the rest of this. It's all taken care of, so it's just this side here. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna get the inside ones. That's okay. Somehow I missed all these top ones though. Which is much less okay. Alright. Ivan, get to it, sir!
Hello, क्या हाल है? कोई बात नहीं। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? मैं जल्द ही वहाँ आऊँगा।
I think that should have it all except for like maybe this bit here.
कोई बात नहीं।
Right to the other side. Oh, you know what we should be doing? Actually getting the connectors as we go down. That would be, you know, the smart thing to do. I keep saying that I'm gonna make sure that I do them, and then I look at them and I go, I'll get you later. And the answer is you should do them when you see them, because then it'll make life easier when you go down, and then you can just pull out the sides and be done with her. There's our beeping. We found the battery that we didn't turn off. All right. Good news, by the time we finish cutting all this, Ivan will have finished his duties of magnet cleanup. Alright, that's all taken care of. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Oh, missed that. Missed a lot of the wall. It's okay, it doesn't really matter. It'll all come down, you know, just like Humpty Dumpty with his great fall. I don't know why I'm stuck on Humpty Dumpty today. I'm gonna blame the fact that I was watching some horror type show thing where, you know, as is. No, it wasn't even a show. It was some dude playing like horror games. And every horror game, for whatever reason, uses like, for the most part, they all like to use children's fables, and I get it, man. Children's fables are, especially old ones, are all like full of scary stuff, you know? Hansel and Gretel with the witch. Et cetera, so on and so forth. Every show, like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, especially the original Grimm versions, like not the Disney, you know, nice versions. The original Grimm brother versions of a lot of them are way scarier than what they should be for a children's tale. And I get that they were like meant to scare kids and keep them out of the woods so that they would stay safe and stuff. But man, that's a lot of scared to make a small child. Granted, I suppose, you know, nothing, it's, you know, no different than the emotional trauma that, you know, every kids movie millennials ever watched, where it was, hey, let me watch your dino mama, you know, be extinct and your grandparents die, and poor Littlefoot all on his own some, and then never-ending story horse just won't get out of the swamp, and, you know, get left behind to die, and you're like, no, horse, move! Trauma initiating right there. Every generation has its own version of like children's tales that bring you an excess amount of like trauma and sorrow. It's what I'm learning. The internet has taught me this. Whoa, I missed. No, I didn't miss anything. Okay, we're good. Okay. I was like, did I seriously miss one rivet on that wall? Because I was gonna be real upset. Let me back up. I didn't ask to be put down here. Didn't ask to be put down here. Thank you. Oh, container.
नहीं। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Should get a good chunk of it.
वहां आऊंगा।
Just need to go up now and get the center. Lots of stuff in here to take away. Look at that.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
And then I'm going to be cheeky and make Ivan pick all of this stuff up too.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
I don't really know that it's cheeky. I did pay him to make him do all this work. Like, definitely, he's made a good chunk of money. I mean, like, I think, like, the last one cost me 15 grand to make him do more work, you know? It's not like he hasn't been well compensated. Some would say excessively compensated for just, you know, making a crane go around and around. Oh, I need to get all of these. Wall rivets are important. Okay, that's everything. We're all good. We're all good on the wall rivet front. Wall rivet. I don't know why that's so hard to say. It just is. It's like your tongue can't do it. I mean, I'm sure some people's tongues can do it. Mine, however, says, I heard you would like to say this word. Forget it. Okay. These ones. And then we're gonna take the stairs up and over and tell him to pick up all this container stuff after we, well, cut it, I guess, because it all needs to be sawed apart. Not that way.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे।
Are we skinny enough to fit through here? Yeah, look at that. All this ship breaking has made our shipbreaker skinny as skinny could be. Well, that was an interesting visual glitch. It's a very interesting visual glitch. I heard you want to see with X-ray vision through. Maybe this is what all the radiation has done. Giving me random spots of X-ray vision. Come on. You could do it. I saw it. There it is. Okay.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
When you get into like a good rhythm and then you miss one, or like you miss part of like the set of rivets, and then it just messes up your rhythm entirely, and you're like, well, there it goes. I had it going good. And then my hammer said, nah, fam, I'm only gonna hit 2 of these or 3 of these rivets, and you're like, what the hell? I had a rhythm? Why did you ruin it? Alright, that looks like I got everything. We'll just do that. Then start making Ivan pick stuff up.
हेलो, क्या हाल है? हम संपर्क में रहेंगे। कोई बात नहीं।
All right. Seriously? Miss those ones? Okay. You say so. Also says I missed those ones. I feel like it's lying to me and I 100% hit them. Ivan? Go a little faster, please. Pay him all this money and he's just like, I'm just gonna take my sweet time now. You praised me earlier. You done it. You done did it. You praised me. Oh, I guess while I wait for him to sort his life out, I probably should cut these connectors before I forget. It would be the smart move. Also, more electricity that I didn't hit. Told you there were more traps on this boat. Which means I should most definitely. I didn't even get to do this one up here. What the heck? Okay, let's try this again. Try this again. Nope. I suppose falling down wasn't the worst thing in the world. It made me realize that I missed this one. Whew, nice split. Okay. Did to myself. I meant to do it up to here. It went all the way down to the bottom. Not really the bottom. There's still more to go, but. Alright, hold on. Let me go through here. Thank you. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I missed a piece, and the answer is I did indeed miss a piece. Okay, so there we go. Now they're both sides are split. Cool, cool. We're all set. Alright. Back to rivets. Now that makes me want to double check that wall to make sure that I didn't miss any rivets on any of this. I think we're fine. We'll see.
मैं जल्द ही वहां आऊंगा। क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Let's go, wrench our side off. Good old winch.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे। कोई बात नहीं। हेलो, क्या हाल है? क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Okay, cool. Get our other side, and then we can go cut her loose.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Ivan's over there yelling at me. Why are you on the crateable object? Didn't you learn from taking the magic magnet ride that you don't want to be there? The answer is quite possibly, but also not really. Alright, apparently I missed all of this bit here with the magnets. That's okay though. Ivan will eventually get it, and that's all that matters. Up we go to the top. To the very tip of top. Alright. Start taking down our new section. Well, I didn't do the ring on the top. Ah, it doesn't matter. I don't know. I feel like it probably doesn't. I guess this bit does, because I don't want it to be here. Should like this part here should come down when I take down the walls, so it shouldn't matter. Gravity does seem to exist on this boat, so it should all fall down. I was like, oh, look, pipe. Nope, it's all good. It's already been blown up. It's the only thing that matters in life. Did you remove the gas from the gas pipe? And into the center we go. And I am having a hard time all of a sudden with this hammer. Like, I just keep missing every rivet that I aim for. It's like all of a sudden my hand-eye coordination is horrendous. At one point in my life, I had really great hand-eye coordination. Apparently the answer is, not today. It's that old age catching up to me, you know? So we'll blame it on old age catching up to me. It's not really what it is. Although it could be. Probably isn't. Okay. Hopefully that all falls. No. What did I miss? Oh, you know what it probably is? Yeah. That. That's okay. There's There's a row of wall still to go. That's the answer. Hadn't been panicking for nothing. Why didn't this work? It should have worked. The answer is it does work. It just requires a wall. There we go. Oh, she falls down now. Alright. We'll start from here and work our way that way. Oh, I should 100% move that truck. Alright. Truck isn't close enough to reach no more. Should got him moved. Hopefully it doesn't have an issue where I park, because last time it yelled at me that I couldn't get out of my truck because I was on a slight mound of dirt. Alright. Back up we go. To the tip of top. These ones are the only ones left, hopefully. We'll look over there to make sure. Looks like we got everything. Seems that way. Alright. Goodbye, floor.
हेलो, क्या हाल है? क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Come on. Come on. Line up nice. Line up nice. Thank you.
मैं जल्दी वहां आऊंगा। कोई बात नहीं।
I don't know. Often I feel like Ivan's over here arguing with me every time I set stuff up. And I'm like, you know, just use the magnet, buddy. You can do it. Alright, this time we will drop down and then we'll get our connectors taken care of on this floor. Because this floor doesn't have an actual floor. not a floor, it's a deck. We're on a boat. It's a deck. No! Let me back up. I said let me back up. So, to no one's surprise, I am obviously once again behind on splitting videos to go put on YouTube. Doubly so, because there's a couple that I actually need to, like, put through the crummy editing software I have access to, because I need to trim out bits, because it makes absolutely no sense to leave the bits in. Especially for God of War, because I spent 800 years trying to fight something that I was never going to win, because my skills be rusty, and it takes a little bit to warm up, and I should have just left it and said, maybe another day. Definitely another day is probably the actual answer, because I definitely didn't do it. So anyways, and to no one's surprise, I'm behind on sorting things out to YouTube. But on the bright side, because shipbreaking is shipbreaking, it's actually kind of all caught up on that side. It's just gotta be finished being put into YouTube correctly and appropriately, and then you know, published, which isn't such a big deal. Like that takes a minimal amount of time and effort. The God of War stuff, man. I gotta actually sit down and do some somewhat horribly technically better edits to it. Mainly because I don't have video editing skills. My video editing skills died when Windows took away their video editing software. It was the only one that I was remotely okay with. I'm sure I could learn to do it better, and I probably should put some effort into like learning to do it better, but also it's not my jam. I don't really enjoy it. I know there's lots of people out there who make content that are like, I love editing videos, and I'm like, nah, I don't really enjoy it. It's not my thing. Oh, I meant to go in the middle of that and I didn't. It's okay. We'll set that up and then we'll go into the center. How did I miss you? Okay, that's fine. We'll go this way. Sure, if I like sat down and did it more, I probably wouldn't hate it as much as I currently do, because I'd be slightly more proficient at it, but as it stands, it's probably one of my least favorite things to sit down and do. Not because it's like hard, it's just like I don't have any skills to make it like my edits and my transitions look good. Just lack that ability. To be fair, I've never been like the most like creative person in the world. I'm very, very much a right brain thinker. Art was never my strong suit growing up. I wasn't super into drawing. Coloring's fine because that's, you know, unfortunately, my brain looks at that as a logic puzzle. It's like, oh, let's figure out what colors go where and how we can make it not look like total trash when you color in a giraffe. The answer's no matter what you do, it's not gonna look good. Because you're not an artist. I had no, like, inclinations of being anything to do with art growing up either. Everything that I ever wanted to do growing up was like science-based or like, you know, military or, you know, etc., etc. Man, MS Paint editor, MS Paint media editor. I mean, no, I think it was like Windows media editor, Windows video editor, something like that. It was like the one that came out with like Windows 7? I loved that one. It was so easy to use. There was like you could add text to things with like minimal effort. You know, it had like pre-made transitions you could use. It was the only thing that I was good at. I wasn't very good at it at that. I should probably maybe just like invest in like the Apple suite, because I heard that's like pretty easy to use, but I just don't want to make the commitment of like 18, well, it's more than 18 bucks a month, but like essentially like 20 bucks a month. I just don't want to make that kind of commitment. I'm over here like, I'm a commitment phobe, don't worry. Just don't want to make that kind of like commitment, because I know like I saw like I don't know, I think it was like a news report or like something about like Adobe trapping people for like 2 years in the contracts, like that they didn't realize was a contract. They were like, if you sign up, you pay this monthly for the use of like our Adobe suite, and then like when you try to cancel it after like 6 months, it's like, you signed up for 2 years at this price, and you're like, did I? Makes me really hesitant to like sign up for anything at this point, because like they just try and trap you, and you're like, I don't have like, I mean, you know, sometimes you don't have the resource for like 2 years of that stuff. You're like, I only need it for like 3 months so that I can make stuff and things, and then I'm going to cancel you. I feel like Apple probably isn't like a problem with that, because it's Apple, and like they're, I mean, like once Apple's got their hooks in you, they know they got you for life, kind of deal, right? Like Apple's like that. They're like, we know you got you. We know we got you. Like you're here forever. You used our product once. Yeah, you signed up for the iPhone. Everything's connected. You're all clouded up. You're never going anywhere, right? Like Apple's just like, I got you, bud. I got you for life. Everything you own is gonna be Apple. I don't know. Maybe I should try it. I don't know. They have a free version that you can like try out. Maybe I'll do that instead of trying to use whatever video editors that I have right now that I can't remember what it is. Either way, nonetheless, I will get to it eventually. Question of when? I don't know. Maybe this weekend? Maybe 3 weeks from now. It'll happen one day. I have all the files like downloaded onto my PC, so like they're there and they're not going anywhere. It's just a case of like doing it. You can magnet in this area. Don't lie to me, Ivan. Ivan just over here being like the biggest liar I've ever met sometimes. He's like, no, I can't touch that, fam. And I'm like, yes, you can. I definitely have seen you do it. The ring says you can. The green ring tells me that you're able to. It's not a liar. You're a liar, Ivan. You're a liar. Okay, we'll do this from the corner. It's easier to do it from the corner, I think. Maybe? Okay, we'll try from here. I just need to get that center bit. Guess we're gonna do it from the floor. Should be right there. Should be fine. That stairway shouldn't be a problem. Should just do what a good stairway does, which is fall down. At least one can hope that's what it does. Oh, you know what I should... I forgot. There's stuff in the center of this one. I need to go take care of this stuff. That's right. Need to put the magnet down and then pick up the stuff. Oh, you've got a magnet over you. Okay, well, you'll be a later problem. I guess while I'm in here in the center, I should probably just start taking out the center bit. Okay. Can you... Nope. Okay. Now? No? Okay. Just wait 10 years for Ivan to sort it all out. Ivan, for real? Okay, now can I? Thank you. Also, Highbreaker, I'm severely disappointed in you, sir. Very disappointed in you. Why, you might ask? The answer is, you said, oh, look at all these clips I'm gonna make. Did you make any of those clips? Did you make a single clip? Did you make a single clip on Monday? Did you? No, you didn't. Severely disappointed. See? Like, I chastise him when he's not here and when he's here. So no one can say that I chastise him behind his back, you know? Ivan! Take it away! Bro! What do you mean? I didn't tell you to take it away. 100% told you to take this away. Man, Ivan's over here like, I don't feel like it anymore. I did a ton of work already. Oh, look at all, it's all just standing up straight up. That's, well, that's what it does, I guess. Alright, and then there should be one set of, no, okay, fine. I usually ask Netcha to make clip stuff because I have a hard time doing it on my phone. I need her to show me the way. I mean, to be fair, Netcha is 100% the video editing master. So I guess you're forgiven. I guess you're forgiven. This one time, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide that the unpaid intern isn't here to do her job. Oh man. Oh, we've already got all this. Okay. Oh, we didn't get the center bit. Oh, we just got like the one connector on that side. We're like, ah, the one connector. Apparently we also didn't get this connector. Alright. I hear you. I forgot you. It's okay. I know, I'm so merciful. I heard she's been unwell. It's the only reason she's getting the mercy. Alright, those are done, those are done. Should be able to start bashing this out. He's halfway done. I shouldn't catch up to him. Uh-oh. I made a boo-boo. Our boo-boo's fine. I was afraid that I was going to get all the floor out underneath my feet. I kind of did, but not a big deal. It's okay. It's only a little bit of floor. I looked at that and there was like absolutely nothing there. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I just wanted to like know how to pick stuff up by hand. Wanted to put Ivan through his $15,000 upgrade ringer, you know, get my money's worth out of him. Well, speaking of the unpaid intern, did she hear back from that job she interviewed for yet? To get out of the hellscape that is where she is currently? Damn, that blows. Usually, I don't know, every time I interview somewhere, like they either get back to me straight away, and it's like those are the ones that I like enjoy. Those are the ones usually. Here's the thing. So usually if they get back to you straight away, it means either they really liked you and they're hiring you, or it means that like there was not a shot in hell you were getting that job, and and they just like you knew it when you were in the interview. There wasn't a shot in hell. They just like they were just going through the motions. And then there's the ones that in between that you're like, I don't know if I did this. Well, you know, it felt like it was okay, but I don't know. They seemed a little all over the place. Those are the ones that take forever to get back to you. Granted, she's applying to like cities and stuff like that, I assume, so those always take like 800 years to get back to you, so. That should be fine. Let me through. Alright, let's go get these pulled off. Go get her sides pulled off. Alright, goodbye, Big C! You're just now hung.
जल्दी वहां आऊंगा.
Oh man, that one actually honestly kind of cracked me up. That wasn't intentional until I saw it, and that worked so well. And this one's now just a big C, it's no longer hung.
हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Because it's the opposite. Oh man. Okay.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है? हेलो, क्या हाल है? मैं जल्दी वहां आऊंगा.
Alright, well, I can't stand on this because Ivan's gonna take it away from me and I won't have anywhere to put my feetsies. I already told him to pick that stuff up. Okay. While we wait for I'm glad you found that entertaining. While we wait for Ivan to process all of this and pick it all up, I need to take a brief break. I gotta take a washroom break. So I will be back momentarily. We're not gonna watch Ivan take all this stuff away though. We're gonna give you this fancy screen, and then we're gonna do one of these.